Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? I'm John, and this is Mama, and welcome to Coffee Time with John and Momma. And that's our logo. If you're not watching us, head on over to our page, Coffee Time with John and Momma. You can see all of our videos and all the shenanigans we get up to. Tonight's real easy. It's simple tonight. It's Friday night, folks. I'm tired. Mom's tired. Mom's worked around all day. We've got a few of these little tomatoes left that come from the farmer's market. Not sure these are all homegrown, though. But they're good. This one's...
Said the best they could do for this time of year.
Yeah.
That's what he told me.
All these things. This may not be a farmer's market one.
I bought some from the man on the side of the road.
That sounds funny, Mama. Did you just see him walking and say, hey, you got any fresh tomatoes?
No, he was parked on the side of the road.
Well, maybe you ought to start saying I bought some from a man set up. Some
set up? Well, maybe that might be.
When you say I bought some from a man on the side of the road, it kind of...
Well, you know how I talk. I can't help it.
I know. I think it's funny. Keeps me guessing at all times. Never know what you're going to come up with.
Keeps it interesting anyway.
It sure does. So I'm cutting up a tomato down here. And we're having sandwiches because it's Friday night and we're not going to cook. We do still have the salmon in mind. And I found a good sauce I'm going to try. I think I've made it before, or one very similar to it. But, I looked through the cookbooks that we have, and I couldn't find anything marked salmon, sauce for salmon. So I thought, well, did I use another sauce? Because sometimes I do that. And so I got on the internet, and I found one I kind of like that sounds almost what I used to use.
Almost. I like that.
Yes. We've got some wonderful deli stuff. Mama went out the other day and got that. This has been a week of travel. Mama's been busy every day. And I've been busy most every day. So that's what we're having tonight, folks. What are y'all eating? So tonight is just chit-chat.
Chitty-chat.
And a little sandwich. This right here is absolutely wonderful. And I'm not sponsored by the big store. No way, no how. But this is Market Side Spinach Dip. We love it. Absolutely love it. And it's good with sandwiches and a little bit of chip here. And that's what we're going to have. That's the whole thing. Mama got us some good bread. And we're going to have good bread. Look at this. Now, if you lived here, you know what a rare treat this is. Yeah. We don't always have access to this kind of good bread.
I just want one of those big old sandwiches.
I was waiting for you to say that, Mama.
You was.
I know you so well.
You just think you know. I'm going to trick you one day.
Somebody said the other day on here, one of the comments was that I feed you like a bird.
They did.
Yeah. They don't think you get what's coming to you, evidently.
I probably don't have what's coming to me.
You want bologna?
Yeah, I don't want all this.
You don't want all this mess? Is that what you started to say?
Yeah.
You want a whole piece of bologna?
Yeah, you can give me a whole piece of bologna since this is thick bread.
Since it's good and thick bread, you want cheese?
No.
Mustard, mayonnaise?
Oh.
You want any of that?
Salad dressing.
Okay, you want...
Mustard?
Yeah. And you want tomato?
Yeah, just one slice. Save you some.
I've got some. There's plenty there for you. So y'all let you do that part. Do you need a spoon or anything to dip with? So what are y'all eating tonight? Y'all see what we're eating. We're keeping it simple tonight. I love a good sandwich. I love a good simple supper. I do a lot of simple suppers just because they're easy. And because I don't have all night. And because I don't want to wash dishes all night. Don't want Mama washing dishes. We have a dishwasher. But Mama says I can wash my hand quicker than I'm through with that thing. So I do load it occasionally. And I use it. But Mama don't. Mama won't. These tomatoes about done it. If y'all had cool weather.
He said this cold weather messed a lot of them up.
Cold weather It's enemy of the tomato.
You won't.
What are y'all eating? Hello, John and Momma from Dalton, Georgia.
Oh, wow.
Love a good tomato sandwich. I love a good tomato sandwich.
You want the round cheddar or the pepper jack? Which one you
I
want?
might just take a little bit of both, Mama.
Oh,
You want anything else on yours?
no. Thank you.
Well, we'll bless it and let you eat. How's that sound?
Sounds good. I'll get some cheese out there.
All
I'm
right.
going to be nice to you for a few minutes.
In front of company.
Yeah, so they.
If it wasn't company, you'd say, "Suck it up, Buttercup. Get your own cheese."
I wouldn't be that mean.
She really wouldn't. This is not cheddar. This is Colby.
Colby.
Mama calls it cheddar. And this here, y'all know, this is
Pepper jack.
pepper jack. Y'all know I like pepper jack cheese. Especially good deli sliced pepper jack cheese.
I thought there's something on that cheese. It's that ham slice right there is shiny.
It's just cheese, Mama.
Oh,
It's just cheese.
just cheese.
No, nothing on it. So, where y'all watching from? Have y'all heard about Florida? Is everything going okay? I've not heard this. Mama, you heard anything?
No,
Did it go back out in the ocean yet?
I've not heard them. I've not had the weather or nothing.
It's pepper
on.
jack. It's good. Okay. It's not too hot. That's what I wanted to see. How much you want on there? It's too hot sometimes.
You just want a little bit if it's hot and a whole lot if it's not.
If it's not. Mom, you're not even in the camera. How do you drift?
I don't know. I'm just big, I guess. Slightly.
You're a little old thing, Mama. You're like a little bird.
You got American out too. You want it too?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Here's your Coca-Cola.
Thank you.
I'll go ahead and we'll bless it before I finish mine, and that way you can eat. Because you're
Okay.
ready, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you for the nourishment of our bodies, dear Lord. And dear Lord, we do pray for Florida and all those in the path of this storm, those inland and those on the coast as well, dear Lord. We just pray that you'll put a hedge of protection on all of them. And dear Lord, be with each and every person, each and every prayer request, and all the spoken and unspoken, dear Lord. Watch over us, lead and guide and direct us. In your precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
You want some chips, Mama? Spinach?
Yeah, just a few.
Sorry for the rattling, folks.
Rattle, tattle, tattle.
A few.
Yeah, that's good. Can you get a spoon for the spinach?
I sure will. I've got my little spoon stash right over here, Mama.
Oh, boy.
Here we go. This is so good, folks. I'll tell you how good it is. I used to make it, but I can't make it this good. I followed the recipe. I've tried different recipes, and I just can't make it as good as I can buy it. So that's the reason I opt to buy. Because if you can buy something that actually has a better flavor to it than what you're making, by all means, go ahead and buy it. Because what you're making is not free. Because time you buy your ingredients of everything, it costs money. So I have learned.
Paper towels. That tomato's juicy.
Is it juicy?
Yeah, I think we need towels instead of napkins.
I have learned to go ahead and, if it's better, just admit to it. Right, Mama?
Yeah, that's right.
Or easier. I go for easy, too. If something makes your life easier, just go ahead and use it. Because life is too short to be stressed over little things like supper. Right, Mama?
That's right.
That cheese is hotter than you'll like, Mama.
Oh, I know it. I didn't get none.
It's harder than you buy in the packages.
I could just eat spinach dip.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Look there. And to be honest, tonight's meal was inspired by Mama having fresh spinach dip. I said, ooh, a good sandwich and some chips and spinach dip would be good. And she said, yeah, that sounds good. And quick.
I ate a little bit of that spinach earlier with some crackers, but it's better with these chips.
You get a little saltier, I think. The one I make is good. But when I make this, or when I use it a lot, I use this. And I'll tell you what I did one time, and I really wasn't trying to, what do you call it? My words ain't coming today. I really wasn't trying to fool anyone, but I had a chip thing, and I had a thing that went in the middle. So I just took this and filled it up and put it in the middle, and put my chips, my stuff around it, and we had people over, and they were like, I gotta have the recipe for this. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. And I thought, should I tell them it's mine and I'm not going to give them the recipe? Nah. I said, it's a wonderful recipe. It's called Market Side. You get it at the big store. It is delicious, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's up front in our store. It's up front where they have the fresher pizzas, the Market Side products. They have gazpacho, and they have salsa, and they have other things.
Out from close to the deli.
Close to where they cook. Close to the deli. Love from New Orleans.
Wow.
Joanna, we love New Orleans. Love y'all so much. Inspired you. Thank you, Joanne. We love having you here. New Orleans is one of the most unique places I think I've ever been. I love the architecture. I love the beautiful cemetery. I love all of it. Love going the barbecue and the food. We tried to look up on the best places in New Orleans to eat, and we went to several of them. And then we asked some locals, like, where is the best place to eat local? Because anytime I go somewhere, I like to get with the locals because they know the scoop. Oh, yeah. And they directed us some wonderful, wonderful places at the moment. Mm-hmm. We were there a couple of 3 days, and we were on a trip that we had several stops, and it was just wonderful. We love New Orleans. Good evening, Donna. How are you? Hey, is that JK? Hey, love spinach dip? Well, if you love spinach dip, you will love Market Side. It's good.
This one don't have the, what am I wanting to say, watercress.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Yeah, I didn't get a hold of one. I don't care for water chestnuts.
Water chestnuts.
Don't like the texture. These are chopped up, though, so it's not like that big. Sometimes they're, I think this can't do. Love that bread. What kind of bread are we using? Arnold's. Whole grain. 100% whole wheat. Supports digestive health. But there's several of these that we get. Mama just picked that one up. I just like it because it has the whole grains on the top. You can see up on the top there, the whole grains. I just like that. I like the flavor.
It's a little different from that other, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. I love Sir Lee. Mm-hmm. And some of the others, but this does have a little different flavor to it, but it certainly is good. So what's the weather like in your all's neck of the woods? It's cold here, and I'm going on the record as saying it's a little chilly. It's like 60 out there now, and tomorrow's supposed to be really chilly and rainy.
Oh, I'm not getting out of the house.
Mama's already got the fireplace.
Oh, I have to go to the farmer's market in the morning.
We see if we can get you a overcoat and some thermal underwear for in the morning. Well, Mama, I ain't never seen Betty eat like that. I'm glad y'all can't see her.
You put the camera on me. You mean thing, you.
Well, I ain't never seen me eat like a tomato like that. What happened to you, Mama?
I couldn't get it bit into. It kept pulling out. Oh, goodness.
It was like that scene from Lady and the Tramp when they're trying to eat that noodle.
Together. But I didn't have nobody eating on the other end.
Jenna says cool, rainy, and very windy. It has been a little windy here, too. Nasty, windy rain. Christine, yeah, we've had a little wind, but it's been a beautiful day. But I already had heard that it's supposed to be raining tomorrow. and a little bit cooler. But now I'm not going to fret over that, because you know what I'm going to do?
You're going to stay inside just like me.
No, I'm going to go to the porch with a cup of coffee. Now, Maggie won't accompany me. She'll hear the rain, and she does this little back up, like, and she gone.
She's like a truck backing up. She makes a noise.
She ain't having no part of it. Even if she wants to go out, if you open the door and it's raining, what you have to do, you have to open the door and yell the whole time you're opening the door so she don't hear the raindrops, or she will not go out. But once she gets out there and she does the assessment, you can say, now go on girl, and she'll go. But she won't go on the porch. So when it's raining, you have to open the door and go, come on girl, come on, let's go, come on, go, as loud as you can get it. So she don't hear the rain. If you just open the door and she hears raindrops, she ain't going, she won't.
No, she don't like rain. I can't stand to get wet either. She's like me.
When we go to church, I have to pull up on the sidewalk so Mama's feet don't get wet.
If I got on sandals, I can't stand for my feet to get wet.
If we go in the other door, I have to pull up in the road. I have to pull the vehicle up in the road so she can get out on concrete, because she don't want her feet wet. I said, Mama, why don't you wear some sandals that don't have open toes?
They wouldn't be sandals then.
They wouldn't be sandals then. So Mama's a little spoiled. A little. Somebody said, now that's what I call service. I said, would you please tell her she don't think she gets service? But I get to push her out of the vehicle every day.
I said, instead of throwing Mama from the train, he pushes me out of the car.
I push her out every day. Every time we go. The other Sunday, I forgot to push her out. And she gave me this ugly look, like, over her shoulder. She said, are you going to push me or not?
People think I'm crazy when they walk up.
Mama does the treasure, so she's got a bag, and she's got a book, and she's got her Bible, and she's got her purse. So she looks like she's headed to the train station instead of church. And then she usually has an extra tote bag. So here she sits, and it's kind of, just a little incline. But she needs that little nudge to get her on out. And she'll say, are you going to push me? Give me a push, she'll say.
It's hard to get up at an angle, uphill.
So I tell her, I say, I get to push you out of the vehicle every Sunday.
The older I get, the harder it gets.
Mama, I don't care one bit to push you out of the vehicle.
I know you don't.
Don't care one bit. It's my duty to push you out.
I know what you're supposed to take real good care of.
I do. This sandwich is delicious, folks.
I've eaten.
Hello from California. Hey, Paula, how are you? Irene Harlan, how are you? Hey, Denise, how are you? Alice, glad to have y'all with us. We're tickled to have you. Before somebody calls somebody on me, I don't push her out while it's moving. Anymore. Only when we stop.
It could be a slow roll, maybe, but...
No, I don't think you can handle that, Mom. I tell her all the time, don't break a hip, I ain't got time to take care of you. Oh, you're worried about taking care of me and send my hip. I said, no, I'm worried about both. Don't break no hip.
You don't want to be taking care of an old woman.
So went on a hayride last Saturday with a pack of kids. And I said, Mama, why don't you let them kids...
with my legs crossed and they got...
I said, Mama, don't you be trying to show off on that hayride. You know you'll be all stove up when you get back and your legs will be asleep. Don't you jump off her too fast, you'll break a hip.
They had to help me off. I'd sit like the Indian for.
They helped her because they heard me say, "Let me help you. Don't you break it."
I was the oldest one on there.
Did you have fun?
Yeah. I might have been older, but I was as little.
Well, that's all that matters, Mom. If you had a good time.
I was as little as those kids was on there.
I know. I saw the pictures.
I waved at people and everything.
I saw the pictures.
I had a good time.
There was only one you didn't have your mouth open.
That I wasn't laughing in.
Waving and laughing and having a good time.
Because
I didn't go on the hayride.
That's what life's about.
I stayed at the church and made hot dogs. We had a little fall get together, and there was 2 or 3 of us making hot dogs, and there was 2 or 3 making ices and cotton candy and icy snow cones and popcorn.
Popcorn. I know there's another one.
What else was they doing out there?
Oh,
It was all free, all fun. Bouncy house. It was all free, all fun. They had cornhole games. They had ring time. They had tons of stuff. It was a good time. Was had
I
by all.
heard one. Well, a grandparent said they just couldn't do it all fast enough. They'd run from one and just break their neck to get to the other place.
The kids had a blast.
I said it.
And the grandparents and the parents had a fun too. Mm-hmm. We had a good time, didn't we, Mom?
Mm-hmm. And I wasn't a grandparent, but I had as good a time as the kids did.
Mm-hmm. I seen the pictures.
You seen the pictures? I'm not going to get old till I have to.
Mama, I wish I was as young as you. I do. I'm the one that says, no, Mama, let's don't do that. She's the one that says, let's do it. You all right?
Yeah.
Did you get choked on Coca-Cola?
No, I sneezed and got a breadcrumb down my throat.
Now, Mama?
I'm fine.
Don't forget New Year's Eve. You're for lies.
I know it.
I'm eating a bowl of chicken ramen noodles. Sharon, those are good. Sherry, those are good. I like ramen noodles for lunch sometimes. I don't put that packet of stuff in them. What I do with them is I will boil the noodles, and then I'll take chunks of chicken or something and add to them. Or I will use maybe a little bit of the pack of stuff, but I don't put the whole pack. It's kind of salty with the whole pack. Mm-hmm. But I'll use just 1/4 of a pack. She got another breadcrumb. You all right, Mama? Yeah, she said. John, are you and your mom only child? I am an only child, Michelle, but I have several first cousins that are like brothers and sisters that we grew up with, and as we become adults, we're almost exactly like brothers and sisters. You know, we call each other. In fact, I'm taking one of them to pick up a vehicle in just a few minutes. But that's what family's for, and that's what we do. And our family's close. We have a super, super close family. And like I told you the other night, Mama's sisters are like mothers to me, and her kids consider my mom another mother. And it's just a super close family, and we was always that way.
Yeah.
We always spent Christmas together, Easter's together, birthdays together. We never had a holiday without the whole group. So I guess I never did feel everything like an only child, because and they would spend the night here and I'd spend the night there, and we'd spend summers together. I mean, we had a full active time, didn't we, Mama?
Mm-hmm. Had a first cousin.
Are you too choked up to eat?
A little bit right now.
Was it another breadcrumb?
It's the same thing. It's just tickling. And then I had a first cousin. He was like a brother to me, and his kids was always close growing up with us.
In any normal summer night, it wasn't unusual for there to be 12, 14 kids here. I know that sounds like a lot. It was a lot. But it wasn't unusual, was it, Mama?
No. And your daddy, our only child, he wasn't used to all that around him till the end. And he'd always say that I was the one laughing and making more noise than all the kids put together.
One of her first cousins, he had 5 kids. They would be here. And my 2 first cousins, that are like brothers, they would be here. And there'd be 7 of us. And then there would be other cousins that would say, "Can we spend the night?" Mom said, "Sure, pile up down there with the rest of them. I don't care." So we had underneath, there's a basement right here. And back then, we had it finished. And there was a couple of beds down there. And we'd put air mattresses out. And we wouldn't sleep at all. Some nights we would carry on. And there was a couch down there. So there was always room for as many of them wanted to go down there and spend the night.
We'd make pallets in the floor up here and everything.
And Mom would come down and we'd play board games and we'd do stuff. And she'd say, "Now y'all go to bed before too late." She knew we weren't going to bed, but she wanted us to be quiet. So we had to pretend like we were sneaking to stay up, which made us be quiet. It was a good game, Mama. You did good. Now, that wasn't every night. On the average night, there would be maybe 5 of us. But I've seen some, like 4th of July night, and anytime the family had been over here, they would spend the night. A couple of years ago, 2 of the great nieces.
One's great and one's a great.
One great, one great. They didn't know I was in the house and we was having a 4th of July thing or something. I don't know. And they came in to get a drink out of the refrigerator. And I heard one of them say, "Let's see if Nana Tootsie," they call her Nana Tootsie, "let's see if Nana Tootsie will let us spend the night." And the other one looked at her and she said, "Don't be ridiculous. She'll let us move in here. She don't care." And they did have a slumber party here. I came over here one night. I was just expecting a normal supper, normal evening. And I came in and there was 6 girls, 12, 13,
No, they wasn't that old
8,
then.
10, whatever they was, in pallets in the living room floor. And my mama's oldest sister, who just turned 80, and Mama, which back then they would have been probably 75 and 70 or whatever yours was, right in the middle of them. And they were playing games and doing hair. And I walked in and I said, "Well, hello?" And I said, "What's going on?" Mama said, "Don't you know what a slumber party looks like?" And I said, "I sure do. I'll see y'all in the morning." And I laughed. I ain't staying here. So they had a good time. I did come over the next morning. Did I bring Yin's breakfast?
Mm-mm.
Yin's made breakfast.
We made pancakes.
Pancakes, that's right. I remember there was breakfast involved. But anyway, folks, that's supper tonight. We just want to come on and chit-chat and say, "Hey, how y'all doing?" And let you know that we're here. And we'll probably do salmon tomorrow. I've been wanting that. Mama's willing to try anything once, she said. She likes the salmon fillet. We got them at the big store.
No, I think I got this at Save-A-Lot.
Save-A-Lot. And it's supposed to be wild-caught salmon, just the little fillet pieces. So we'll try that tomorrow. If something else don't come up, we're going to try to do the farmer's market tomorrow. So if there's not a big crowd there.
If it's raining, they may not have it.
Well, sometimes they move over to the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, folks, y'all have a blessed night. Enjoy yourselves. And just keep on keeping on.
That's right.
It's... even if it's cool, even if it's rainy, have a good day. It's a beautiful day. They're all pretty. Some of them are prettier than others.
We got to have the rain with the sun.
Rain brings the grain, and rain brings the flowers and the leaves. We need rain for the leaves, so they'll be pretty next month.
Next month.
October.
It's what, tomorrow's October or the day after? Sunday. I can't remember.
Sunday's October. Today's 30th. So I guess, is it tomorrow, October?
I don't know. It's right now.
Well, let's just find out. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. It's got 30. Yeah, this is it.
One burr month already down?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Do y'all know how to use your knuckles to see how many days is in the month? I'll teach you that and then I'll let you go. If you hold your fist up, all the knuckles are 31. In between the knuckles are 30.
I'll accept February.
Well, yeah, they're less than 31. So you just say January, February, March, April, May, June, July has 31. It's that last knuckle. Then you come to this knuckle, and so does August have 31. August, September. So September falls in the middle. So September's a 30-day, less than 31 day. It's in the middle. So 30, then October, November, December. You may or may not just have learned something. But it is something useful that you can use. So today we'll wrap it up, and then tomorrow will be October 1st. October's one of my favorite months, so it don't bother me a bit.
Yeah, don't. I'm making noise.
I started to say, drumming.
Mm-hmm.
She's a drum major here.
No, I wish I could drum. I'd love to.
You love to what, Mama?
Drum, beat the drum.
Do that again. You love to what? You love to what?
Drum.
What was?
When you get old, I hope somebody laughs at you.
I'm not laughing at you, Mom. I'm laughing with you. You're clearly laughing. So this is drumming?
Mm-hmm. You know, getting them sticks a moving.
So if you wanted to know how to say drumming, you just go, drumming. It's drum. I'd love to do this. Just how about this, Mama? Boom, 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 boom.
I want a good fast speed. I don't want that old slow stuff.
Oh, Mama, you're so funny. Folks, you have a blessed night. Enjoy. This is our second Southern goodbye. Y'all have a blessed one. We'll see you tomorrow, Lord willing. Get up in the morning with a smile on your face. Enjoy it, no matter what the weather is, okay? Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you.
You can drum us. You can drum us out if you want to. Oh, now you're... Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.